Hello and welcome to episode 22 of We Ain't Got a Barrel of Money here on YouTube. This one promises to be a corker. We've got the third round of the FA Cup on New Year's Day. Something Stupid by Nicole Kidman and Robbie Williams has just been Christmas number 1 in 2001. New Year's Day 2002, we welcome Leeds United. It's going to be a massive game at Bramall Lane, 3 o'clock kickoff. I'm sure the pubs are packed down London Road. And I fancy us here. I really fancy us. So then, before we kick off, let's have a little look at what's been going on since you last joined us. So I believe the last game you saw was Barnsley. And if we go down to that was at the start of December. We've had a wonderful December. We've won 6 straight games. We've beat Coventry, Charlton, Bournemouth, Stoke. Stoke were a big win. They were pretty close to us at the time. And then another win against Bournemouth. We put 7 goals past Bournemouth. They just couldn't handle us. Which brings us to this Leeds United game. But Gale Force wins at Bramall Lane. They're favourites. Of course they're going to be. We'll have a little look at their squad in a moment. But not before we look at the league table. And you can see we are top of the league on 63 points. 4 points clear of third place Watford. Michael Tong's probably the best player in the division. Assist, average rating, player of the match. Unbelievable. Ian Bennett's up there for clean sheets. And really, league-wise, it's been an absolute brilliant month. But the FA Cup-wise, David O'Leary is not a big fan of me at all, and it's a bit further down here. But he just doesn't really like me. He says he's going to make light work of us. And I'm sure, if we go and have a look at this Leeds United side, there's probably a reason for that. Now, I didn't actually realise they were second in league. So we have got a game on his hands here. Second in the league. I don't know what they did last season, but Philip Cocu, Nigel Martin. I imagine this is going to be the team that plays against us as well. So we've got Harry Kewell, Alan Smith, Lee Bowyer, Ian Hart, Jonathan Woodgate. They've got some good players, some very good players. But around this time in real life, maybe a couple of years later, we played Leeds a few times in cup competitions and generally beat them at Bramall Lane. So I'm hoping that we're going to do that today. The big team news is that Peter Crouch is out injured for the next few weeks with a pulled abdominal muscle, so that's a massive blow to us because he would have been starting up front today. But that presents the opportunity for Paul Dalglish to start up front, and Billy Sharp will be on the bench. He's been playing very, very well in the reserves. Young lad, still only very young, but he will be the man to come on should I need him. All that means that this is the team for today. So in goal, it's Ian Bennett, a back four of Robbie Stockdale, Phil Jagielka, Craig Shaw and Wayne Quinn. Sean Derry Holding with Murphy and Tong in front. Now we've dropped as right winger back just because of the pure strength of the opposition. Montgomery has been getting goals from this position, and I think he'll just shore us up a bit down that side. Thornley on the left's going to be the man that we hope to create something out of nothing. Thrives on big matches, so I'm hoping that's going to be the case today. And Dalglish obviously starting up front. It's going to be a massive game, this. Massive game. We're big underdogs, of course we are. And let's have a look how they line up. So it's Nigel Martin in goal, Kelly, Radaby, Woodgate and West, Popescu, Batte, Ledesma and Harry Kewell, with Robbie Keane and Franca up front. 10 goals in 31 games, not too shabby. So we can only go out here. We've been on a really good run of form. Morale is high, confidence is high. We're underdogs. Let's go and cause an upset. I'm going to give it the all. I've got faith in your team, so because I genuinely hope that we can beat these. We are going to relish playing against them, and it's a derby game. Anything can happen. Form normally goes out of the window. Let's have a look. We won't be intimidated. We do need strong officials because officials are going to give them everything, aren't they? We know everybody loves Leeds, don't they? Especially if you're, do you know what I mean? This year, Sky and all that, they love Leeds. We are looking to improve certain areas of the team. We have brought in another centre half, Nene, who we signed at the start of the season, so he's going to play. But they kick off at Bramall Lane, and hopefully, I'm sure it's an intimidating atmosphere. We should get a packed house here today. But it's Leeds early doors down our right hand side, but Jagielka clears. Jagielka and Montgomery and Tong, I believe, all Leeds fans. I think that's correct. So I'm not sure about Tong. I know Jags and Monty are. But Leeds are applying the early pressure here. Harry Kewell, what a player he were. And Sean Derry has probably given us the worst start to the game we could have had, as he's brought down Harry Kewell, and Alan Smith has got the chance within the first... Well, it's Batty, and he's scored past Ian Bennett. And you'd expect Sean Derry, do you know what I mean, a good pro, to not get dragged in there and make a challenge that he really didn't need to make. And that's going to make it all the tougher. So all the pre-match optimism, now we've got a job to do to come back here. But you never know. You never know. We couldn't have had a worse start, but we have got a corner, and it's going to be Wayne Quinn to whip it in. Left-footed. Woodgate misses it, but Ben Thornley doesn't. And he's past Nigel Martin, and he celebrates in front of the Sheffield United fans. Jonathan Woodgate missed his header in the middle, and Ben Thornley, the man who loves big matches, certainly does it. Yeah, Woodgate and Radaby, to be fair, and Thornley's just nipped in front. And we've come right back into it after the worst of starts we could have possibly wished for. We're well back in it. And is this just a sign that we're improving as a side? And Jonathan Woodgate, on 70%, they don't look as fit as we do. You never know. Could this be a giant killing? As Ian Bennett plays to Jagielka, Owen to Derry, back to Bennett, building from the back, Craig Shaw, who's retiring at the end of this season, Danny Murphy into Wayne Quinn, and now Ben Thornley again down this left-hand side. Oh, he loses out though to Popescu, and now Leeds have knocked one over the top. Robbie Keane's got there before Jagielka, and Ian Bennett makes a good save down to his right-hand side. And we're having to play in areas that we don't particularly want to. But what a ball out from Robbie Stockdale that way. Can Murphy find a pass? He can't. And Leeds win it back again as Harry Kewell tries to knock one over the top this time. Fortunately, he don't get in front of Shaw. But he does it the second time of asking. And the man that we don't really recognise has put Leeds 2-1 up. That's a bit of a sucker punch just before half-time. And to be fair, we've caused our own problems there. Getting the ball away in midfield, which we didn't particularly... We've not been doing at our level, but obviously we're playing a bit of a different level of side here. Dalglish down this left-hand side, into Thornley. Oh, and they make a good tackle again, and Leeds will look to break, and we've just got to get to half-time now, I think. They've played a long ball back to Nigel Martin, but they're building from the back, and we're starting to see a bit of class, and they are getting in behind us as Keane fires wide again. I might have to drop us back a little bit. But Robbie Keane's having a cracking game. Don't concede here, Blades. Last kick of the half. Radaby. Good save by Ian Bennett. Really good save. Another corner for Leeds. Whipped in. This time headed away only as far as Batty. Killed down this side. Popescu strikes. It's blocked. Surely, referee, we're going to have half time, and we are. And Leeds do look the better side. It's got to be said. We expected that. But what can we do? We haven't really got that focal point up front, have we? I'm going to try... Unlucky, boys. I think we have been unlucky. What can we do here? They are getting in behind us, aren't they? I don't particularly want to do that because it might stop the Gergen press. We'll try it. Or do we just risk it? Do we go other way? Or do we go positive? Or do we just try and stay in game? We'll try and stay in game. Give it 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and then we'll change it up. I think we'll bring Jermaine Pennant on. And we'll go for throw. We really will. Thornley now down this left-hand side. Come on, Blades. I think we can beat these. I still maintain we can beat these. As good a side as they are, And it's Popescu down this side into Kelly. Kelly puts it across, but Stockdale heads away. Leeds are totally on top though. West crosses in. King gets a strike on it. Unfortunately, Ian Bennett makes a save 2 minutes into the second half. And Craig Short wallops it downfield towards Thornley, who does well and wins it. Right, Dalglish, we need these two to combine. And Dalglish plays it down the line for Thornley. Tries to put a cross in again. Leeds defend it well. And Nigel Martin clears away. And we did have Wayne Quinn on the overlap. Sean Derry's done well there though. Sean Derry's done really well there though. And now Thornley knocks it over the top to Dalglish. Dalglish is in! And Paul Dalglish equalises for the Blades. Second time in the game we've come from behind. But what a finish that was! Thornley again skipped past his man, knocks it over the top, and Dalglish were there. Past who's that, however that were, and popped it in. Thornley to Dalglish. And we've got to be very happy with that. 2-2. I said stay in the game. We've got well back into it. Ledesma. Oh no. And that is so simple, Jags. And Robbie Keane scores, and you've got to be disappointed. You've got to be disappointed with that. I mean, batter into Ledesma. And what's Jagielka doing there? We're gonna go for throw. We've got to do. We've got enough to win this. I'm thinking Montgomery off for Pennant. Yeah. And that's going to be the substitution. So they've gone more attacking. We're going to match it. Fire with fire. I probably should have, in hindsight, switched that. Mind you, that were nothing to do with the high line. It was just a poor back line. Jags has got caught under ball. And sadly, it's not something that we've been able to deal with. But we have got another chance here. Stockdale tosses it into Thornley. Oh, and Dalglish got the header on it. And sadly couldn't pop it in. But we're giving them a right go here. Come on, lads. My final change with 10 minutes to go is going to be to switch it to a 4-4-2. Probably take off Sean Derry and bring another striker on. But depending on what happens here, as West strikes it towards goal, but Bennett claims it well. And then knocks it long downfield to Thornley. Thornley now down this left-hand side, but Kelly wins it well. It's just a bit of extra quality they've got in it. They have got a bit of extra quality. We can't deny that. And Harry Kuehl down this left-hand side now. Pennant tries to win it, but can't. Kuehl skips past another man. Jagielka does well this time. It's fell to Bate, and it's just wide. Just wide of Ian Bennett's left-hand post. 82 minutes. Right, here we go. Final throw of the dice for the Blades. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be Sean Derry to come off. It is. Sean Derry will come off for Billy Sharp. And Billy Sharp will come on as a poacher. Michael Tong will switch to the deep line playmaker role. We will go very attacking. Any more changes? Thornley's on it. Pennant's not doing it, is he? But I think that's going to be it. Last throw of the dice for the Blades as we bring on a 15-year-old Billy Sharp to hopefully rescue something for us. Stockdale, long throw into the box. Oh, and Nigel Martin claims it. Probably we're not going to be as effective without Peter Crouch with them sort of situations. And Martin throws it out and we don't win it. Harry Kuehl now for Leeds. They are coming forward, but Wayne Quinn wins that well. And Thornley knocks the ball over the top. Billy Sharp gives chase. Billy Sharp! Oh, why not? The fairy tale were there. Sadly, it's wide, but we've got another long throw. Stockdale tosses it in. Oh, it's headed away by Philip Cockle. Nobody's got a head on it. And now Leeds are breaking at pace. Robbie Keane beats his man, and Ian Bennett makes a wonderful save there. Down to his right-hand side. Do you know what I mean? They've got some top-notch players. Crossed in. Oh, and Franca, we're going to call him, heads over. Oh, we're going to get one more chance. Leeds in possession, have a throw in deep in our half. It's played back towards David Batter. Tongue pressure in him. Oh, Kelly. Wayne Quinn's overloaded at Thornley's stopping up pitch. Fair enough in these situations. Quinn wins that well, as does Craig Shaw. 93 minutes, we're down to the last 30 seconds now. Can we win it and pump it up pitch? We can't. It's out for a corner. And I think, unfortunately, despite his best efforts, it's going to be a Leeds United win. As Radaby knocks it down, Kuehl and Bennett claims it well. But frustrating, that, isn't it? Bearing in mind, you'd have to say, bearing in mind there, I personally think that we can't fault them for their effort. That's a team that's second. I'd be intrigued to see if David O'Leary's had else to say after that. Oh, he has. They did themselves justice and gave him a tough battle. Well, fair enough, David O'Leary. I can't grumble too much with that. But you've got to bear in mind, second in table, a very good Leeds side. I think we'll all agree on that. And we've ran them close, just one lapse in concentration with that one ball to break in. Could all have been different. But if you have enjoyed that, and please do leave a like and subscribe. And hopefully, watch us continue the promotion push in the next episode. See you later.